Hello everyone. In this session we'll study how to write assembly language program to find the square and cube of an 8-bit number using multiplication instruction. We'll start with square of an 8-bit number. The 8-bit number for which I need to find the square that is stored in the memory location 50H, and that content will be copied into the accumulator. Since I need to find the square, the same content whatever is there in accumulator register, I'll move into B register. Now I'll perform multiplication A and B. Now whatever is the higher byte content which is stored in B register, I'll move into the 70H memory location, and the lower byte I'll move into the memory location 71H. Yeah. And this is how you perform the square of an 8-bit number. Now in 50H I'll give the content. The 8-bit number what we have is FF, right? For this FF I need to find what now? The square of this number FF. I need to find it. How do you find it? What is square of this one? If I do, you get it as FE 01. The higher byte is FE, the lower byte is 01. First I'll move the content FFH into A and B register, so that A is having FF and also B register is having FFH now. Now I'll perform multiplication of A and B. The contents of A is multiplied with the contents of B. The lower byte will be stored in the accumulator and the higher byte will be stored in the B register. So that what we have now, as I said here, B will be adding the higher byte FE and the lower byte will be stored in accumulator 0, 1. Now I'll move to the memory location 70. In 70H I have the higher byte and 71H I have the lower byte of the multiplication result. So that's what we have now, FE 0, 1. This is how you perform the square of a 8-bit number. Next we'll write an assembly language program to perform cube of a given 8-bit number. Now to perform cube of a 8-bit number, if you see, this is how you do it. When I say cube, this is an 8-bit number 2e, and for this one I need to find the cube 2e raised to 3. How do you do this one now? 2e into 2e, what you do, and the multiplication results, the lower byte will be stored in accumulator, higher byte will be stored in B register. Now the content B I will move into one register. Maybe some registers will take it, maybe register R2, and this I will store it in register R3. And to this content again I will multiply with 2e. 2e multiplied with 44, what you get? 0C38. Similarly 2e multiplied with 08, you get it as 0170. If you see this one directly, the result, this is also will store it in one register, maybe R0 register will store it, that is part of the result. And this one higher byte content what we have, maybe I will store it in one register R1, and this R1 needs to be added with 70, right? And that is your result. So that what you get when I perform the addition of this one, these two numbers and this one, you get it as 017C38, right? Using this, looking at this, how we perform the multiplication, we'll write the program here. First I'll multiply 2e is multiplied with 2e. I'll get this result. I'll store it in the register, and this register contents are multiplied again with 2e now. And these two contents will be stored in again register R0 and R1 register. Again I'll perform 2e into 08, so that what we have, A will be having 70 and B will be having this content. The content, whatever we have it in the register there, if it is R1 register which is used here, this content is added with 70, right? That will be our end result. Next, what we have, the 0 1, right? That is also part of the result here, right? Will with this, how we are performing the multiplication here, right? The same logic, using the same logic, we'll write the code there. First, what we have is move a comma 20h, move b comma a. Now, as I said here, since I need to find the cube of that number, first what I do is, in 20h memory location, I have the 8-bit number for which I need to find the cube, right? Maybe we'll take the number as something like FF, right? And that FF is moved into accumulator, and the same FF is moved into the B register here. Next, what I do, multiplication A B. Next, move R3 comma A, move R2 comma B here. Now what I've done is, this 2e I moved into accumulator. This 2e is also copied into the B register. Now I'll perform multiplication AB. When I perform multiplication of AB, 2e is multiplied by 2e. What we get? 08 44. 44 will be stored in A register and 08 will be stored in B register. Now these two contents, I'll move into the register. A content, which is 44h, I'll move into the R3 register, and 08, which is stored in the B register, I'll move into the R2 register. Next, move A comma 20h. Again, the copy 2e h into accumulator. Next, move B comma R3. Right. Next, what I do, multiplication AB. Now here, what I do here, if you see this one, in accumulator, I'll copy 2e, and in B register, I'll copy the content of R3. R3, what we have it? 44. Now what I do, multiplication AB. So that 2e is multiplied with 44. Next, move R1 comma B, move R0 comma A. This is R0 comma A. Now whatever is the result we have it, that I will move into R1, that content, A content, is moved into R0. So that what we have, when I multiply with 2, what we get is 0C38. The 38 content, what we have it, this I moved into the register R0, and 0C I will move to the register R1 now. Next, what do you do now? Again, move A comma 20h. Now move B comma R2. So that what I'm doing now. Now accumulator, I'm again loading accumulator with 2EH from 20H memory location, and this 08 is copied in R2 register, that I will move into B register, so that I'll multiply the contents of A with the contents of B now. So that what is the result when I multiply these two numbers, 08 with the 2E, you get it as 0170. Now what I do, multiplication A B now. Now this content, whatever the content we had it, 42h comma R0. This result what we have, which is stored in R0. This is stored in R0. Directly I'll put it in the memory location, that is because that is the lower byte result. Next, what do you do? Add A comma R1. Why do add a comma of R1 here? Because 0C is stored in R1, and when I do multiplication of 2A with 08, A will be having 70 and B will be having 01. Now whatever the content I have it in R1, that needs to be added to 70H. So that what I do, add A comma and 0C is stored in R1 comma R1. I'll write it as add A comma of R1, and this I'll move to the memory location 40H comma A. The result after when we add the contents of A with R1, the summation result will be stored in accumulator. So that now I'll move that result into 41H here. Next what I do? Add C A comma hash 00H. If because of this addition, if there is any carry which is generated here, right, that also needs to be considered. Now here again the higher byte what we have, the higher byte is stored in P. Now that content I will move into accumulator, so that what we have now what we have, accumulator content A is equal to the contents of A plus 00 plus if there is any carry, right, and that is added and it will be stored in the register A now. So that now the higher byte register I'll move into the memory location 40H comma A and here. Now in 20H memory location, go to 20H. Now here you give the number FF into FF into FF. So that what we get here, FD is 0 to FF. When I perform the cube of FFH, you should get it as FD 0 to FF. Now here, first I'll copy the content FFH into A and B register, so that A is having FFH, B is having FFH. Now I'll perform the multiplication, and what is the result we have? 0. What we have is FE 01, right? FE 01 what we have it. And this is now if FE and 01 what we have, and this in A content we is have 01, that I will move into the register R3, and B is having FEH, that I will move into the R2. So that what we have, R3 is having 01 and R2 is having FE. Move B comma R3. Again A is having what now? Just a minute. We'll run this one again. Let's see. It was not loading the content at that time. A is having this one. Now move A comma 20H. 20H is having FF, so that is moved here. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, since the content is FF, I was looking for the other example which we were looking at. Now move B comma R3. Now what we have it in R3? R3 is having 0, 1. Now again I perform multiplication of these two. So that what we have it, multiplication AB, B is having 0 and the lower byte is having FF. That I will move into the content R1 and R0 here. So that R1 is having 0 and R1 is having FF. Now again I'll move the content FFH into accumulator and B with R2. What we have it in R2? FE. Now these two content needs to be multiplied. Now I'll move this, the result, whatever content I have it in R0, I'll move into the 42H. Okay. Add a comma of R1. Move 41H comma A. So that what we have is 40 here. So that what we have in 42 I have it as FF. In 41 I have it as 0, 2 now. And add C A comma 0, 0. What we get now? You get it as FD. You get it as FD 0 to FF here. In fact, the example what we had there, 2E. I will take the same example so that you can go through that problem again and how the program is written. The content what we had it in 20H. 20H was 2E. 2E. And what we have? Multiplication AB. So that what we have now? 0, 8, 44. So that when I multiply 2 with 2E, you get 0, 8, 44. Now 44 I'll move into R3 register and 08 I will move into the R2 register there. Move A comma 20H. Again I will load 2E there. Now what this 2E needs to be multiplied with what now? Next what we have? This I'll move into the accumulator and this 2E needs to be multiplied with 44, which is stored in which register? R3 register. So that the content, whatever I have it in R3, I'll move into B register. Move B comma R3. So that A is having 2E, B is having 44. So that now I'll perform multiplication of 2E with 44. Multiplication AB. Move R1 comma of B. Now whatever the result we have it. The result what we get now after multiplication, you get it as 0C 38. 0C 38. Now this content 03 I will move into the memory location R0 and 0C I will move to the register R1. The contents are stored in R0 and R1. Next again I will load 20H into accumulator. Right. Now what I need to do now? 2E needs to be multiplied with 0, 8. So that where is 0, 8 which is stored in R2 register. Now I'll move that content into B register here. Multiplication AB. Now whatever is the result, this 38 I'll move into 42H. Add A comma of R1. Now what I'll do, why I need to do add A comma of R1? Because R1 is having 0C and A is having 70. I will perform the addition of these two numbers. Move 41H comma, whatever is the result of addition of 0C with 70, that will be stored in accumulator, and that content I will move into the memory location 41H. Next move A comma of B, and because of this addition, if there is any carry, that also needs to be considered. That's the reason add C A comma of 00H. The higher byte whatever which is stored in B, that I will move into the content A. 01 is added with 00 and the carry if it is set, and the result will be stored in accumulator. And whatever is the content, that I will move into the memory location 40H. So that what we get now in 40, 017C38. 017C38. What do we get as 017C38. This is how you write the program for both square and cube of an 8-bit number.